scared of this. Really inside you scared of this. Fuck around, I'ma bury the hatchet. Get it cracking like ratchet. Spectacular package that I deliver. You ain't never seen to like me, but go figure. Fuck it.
You ain't never seen me like me, like me, like me. Some would say I should give you the time of day, but no way.
That was with the braids.
You ain't never seen it like me, like me, like me. Some would say I should give you the time of day, but no way. I ain't in competition, but I tell you what the game is missing. What? Properly play positions, they making half-step decisions. Using half-assed vision, they stagnated in a mission. They faggots who wish they wasn't, and they should've checked contractual agreements before agreeing to actual allegiance. We manufacture with reason why their money stacks depleting. I've been apologetic, but now I just got a headache. Someone just call it medic, cause you lie, but get it. Don't worry about it, that's on top of this. And if you plan on stopping it, I break your mess, sarcophagus, and nothing's good aside from this. I'm the best cess, and you my opposite. You on the bottom, bitch. Reach up and I just drop a bit, but not enough to satisfy you, trick. You ain't never hop on it. Now you want the time of day, but I'm too busy dropping shit. So if you ain't copping dick, then you can keep on shopping, bitch. Do
This
I
is in
like
front of
you?
like a
Might
good
be,
amount of people.
but not likely, cause you ain't never seen it like me, like me, like me.
I was drunk.
Some would say I
Yeah,
should
that's
give
me in the
you
red right
time
there.
of day, but no
I was like,
way. Cause you ain't never seemed to like me, like me.
he said happy birthday. Hey, appreciate you, Nigel.
I should give you the time of day, but no way.
Oh,
Haters
you
never
should've
like
have.
me, I make them sick, I make them piss. The slaves I spit a raping bitch that's making hits like
Take it, bitch.
Save them quick, wait a bit. Slayers quick, they paper thick. My conscience be like, do it. You know we can get away with this. Haters snitch, they hate me too. It's so mutual. Chaos is a conflict. It's so crucial. Got a flow that's so useful, and I blaze it like a mint sack. Ain't gotta like me, but respect me clearly, and I meant that.
You ain't never seemed to like me, like me, like me. Some would say.
Nah, it's actually my 6-year Twitchiversary, Nigel. Celebrating 6 years in this bitch. I mean, all right. So let's do some. Let's look at the board real quick. So we're gonna look at this board that everybody filled out. Just given whatever they wanted to as. Let's see how we do this. BC. Who could that be? BC. Hold on. Brown sugar? No. Hold on. No, she would have did way more than that. Maybe. Oh, no, there it is. All right. BC. Let me think. Beat Cleaver? Maybe. Wishing you a very happy. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Yep. Jinx. Wishing you a very happy 6 years, dear. Honored to witness your journey and excited for the future. Aw. Thank you, thank you. Soul Booth. Cess, although I've only been around for the last few months of your impressive 6-year journey on Twitch, I'm happy to say I'm stoked to be a part of it. You graciously offered to help me set up my Twitch streaming, and we're there anytime if I had any questions, and for that I can't thank you enough. Not only are you inspiring as an MC, but your creativeness and uniqueness when it comes to being an artist and a streamer is incredible. I'm stoked and grateful to be your homie and always look forward to our conversations and bouncing ideas off each other and how we can make this space more creative. Much love, homie. Keep grinding. Hey, much love, homie. Oh, yeah, the Paxa Shakur. Yeah, I ended up doing some prank calls earlier. Nigel was here for one of my streams where I was doing prank calls. I think it was a 24-hour stream. Dog Clan, happy 6-year anniversary, Cess. Thanks for the great community you've built. You've got incredible creativity and wordplay and constantly keeping us entertained. Glad to see you still loving your passion. Thanks, homie. Much love. I don't know if you remember that time, Dog Clan, and I never really apologized, but remember that time where I misconstrued what you said in Insomniac Rap's chat, and then I snapped at you? My apologies for that. I don't know if I ever said that, but I don't know if you remember that, where I was like, Dog Clan, you always got something to say, man. You always coming in here talking shit. Like I forgot what I was saying, but it's funny how even like now I don't do it because I remind myself since then is you might see somebody say something and it comes off as a streamer like they're talking shit, you know, because you're putting things in your head about what they could be saying, even though it's just text. I did not, but I was a mad jokester in there. Yeah, because when you used to come in, you would say things in my chat and like just how you would like say things and like I always used to think people putting other people's emotes in my chat was like a way to be like, oh, he's better, or you know, like sort of like anyways, I just had this a lot of paranoia and back then I was, you know, not right where I was supposed to be in my mind. And so like I would think that people were talking shit or that they were secretly saying stuff or putting, you know, for instance, Insomniac Raps emote and just like a lot of different things that I was like going through or whatever. So I snapped at you saying like you always coming in here joking and saying some shit. And it was just I don't know what you'd said at the time, but I just snapped and like took it as like you've been talking crap back then. But you're like, no, bro, I wasn't talking shit. I just, you know, I just say things. Sorry if you took it that way. Wild, well, all's forgiven. Hey, appreciate it. So we're at 6 years, but we all know what is coming. Yep. I actually thought it was 7 years and posted it on oh nice. Yeah. Nice. My dog Nigel. If you guys love metal and you like dope streams, he's a you know a metal artist that or he plays guitar. What is it? Guitar Hero? Or it's the other one. Rocksmith. Yeah, so big shout out to the homie Nigel. Oh shit. What is the full name, by the way? What's the SWT? Is that for your last name? About to jump back into these. 69-year anniversary dancing in our PP bags while rapping. Stewart, okay. Um, but yeah, man, I'm excited for what's to come. I feel like I could really make partner eventually and you know entertain people and do things that I have in my head and wild out more. But just trying to be consistent right now. I'm trying not to be too overbearing for new people so they'll actually come back. Because when I first started, I used to not give a fuck and just making all types of weird experimental stuff to sort of shake people up. But it ended up being the better this time around when I came back in June. Congratulations! I'm very proud. This is Cali. Very proud of what you have achieved and built up in these years. A wonderful community. I hope many years may follow, and I hope I'll be there to witness all the greatness you got in store for us. Keep it up, brother. Hey, much love, Kali. Towards night, congratulations, bro. You're an inspiration, and I'm glad you're back to streaming and doing your thing. Keep killing it. Big ups. Towards night, happy 6 year anniversary, bro. Truly an incredible milestone. This is Jerome. I always look forward to every stream. Your level of freestyle and talent never fails to impress. Not to mention your illustration skills are off the chart as well. Wishing you much continued happiness and many more great streams ahead. Hey, much love. Thank you for that. And Dog Clan with the mic drop. Kale with Mr. Miyagi. Um, Soul Booth with Raise the Roof from The Office. Phoenix with the Happy Anniversary from Friends. Beat Cleaver. Big Horn. By the way, why is this like this? Can you move this? Anyways, Brown Sugar, congratulations. Says 6 years of dedication, but we know it's been a lot longer. Your hard work shows and your passion is helping others. Is something we all appreciate and admire. Thank you for welcoming me into the Twitch freestyle community with open arms and making me feel at home. Keep doing what you're doing. You'll only be getting better. Once again, big congratulations to you. Thanks, love. Yeah, and when I seen how much it was weird, like it was almost like I knew you from somewhere, but I know I don't. But ever since you've been in the HMCCC group and coming to the Barbaric Verses, you've been showing nothing but love. Just like Jerome, I think I met him through a stream raid. Just like Kali, I met him from Ryan Bell's when he used to flow, and then I met Jerome from somewhere. But it was right before I ended up quitting streaming, where Jerome, Kale, and uh, Phoenix were like around, and then I went on hiatus for a little bit, but I'm glad to be back, man. Twitch is awesome. It's definitely like I just had an inspiration in 2019. I knew it was going to be the future of streaming, and then COVID hit. And I was already lined up for it. Decaying. Congratulations, Sessions. What an achievement. Keep up the hard work, and you're constantly reaching and researching and improving all the time. You've grown so much. I can't wait to see what you've made in another 6 years. I love your streams. You always bring something different to the table, and they are a blast. And the people in it, too. I have so much fun while at the same time learn so much. Thank you for deciding to stream 6 years ago. Much love. Hey, Decaying, appreciate it. MX, huge congratulations, bro. Thank you for your passion and love for music and community, and of course for being a beast on of an MC artist. Here's to many more. Hey, MX, big love. Rose, congratulations, Sessions, on your 6th Twitch anniversary. Wishing you many more years of rapping. You're an amazing person. Much love. Only Rose now. Hey, that's so awesome. Thank you guys for filling that out and, for taking the time to do that. And thank you for your appreciation. Feels like you never left. Hey, much love. It's because I see a bunch of fellas with mad talent. That's why I support so much. Big love. Oh, bring it in, guys. Bring it in. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Towards night. Let's go. Big ups to everybody, man, for, constantly showing up and showing out. And, sometimes, like, just to express, there's been a lot of times where I feel so much doubt. And even up to nowadays, like, I've pushed it down to where, like, it's nothing that takes over my mind or anything, but, like, there'll be days where I know that I'm just freestyling sort of meh. And I'm just like, fuck, this shit sounds whack. But everybody still chills, even when I would picture, sometimes they leave because it really is or whatever. But, like, all the times that I've ever doubted it, I knew to not do that to myself because somebody out there was appreciating it. So thank y'all for always coming through, even on the days where I might be whack. And, if I'm making beats or if I'm ever doing anything, don't ever feel bad for leaving. That's the point of having my Twitch, is so you guys can come when you want. If you're not feeling it, dip. Don't feel bad for it. Don't feel obligated to come, but I appreciate every time you do. Dude, you know what I've been realizing that I keep messing up and not doing? Going back to watch previous streams. Yeah, you got to start doing that. I need to get back to that. Yeah, that's what actually I do, but I just haven't in a couple months. And the thing is, I've downloaded a bunch of my videos, but I need to actually edit them and do something with them, because I should have edited and took clips with a lot of these videos. But the reason I haven't as well is because sometimes the video and the audio was off. So, like, if I go back and edit them, it's just going to be an off sample clip. So that's why I hate the fact that I messed up and didn't have everything with the delay and the audio and all that correct, because now I can't mess with the videos. But yeah, wish I had a whole another day of the week just for clipping. I know, man, it's so much shit that we got to do, and it's like that's why I just don't even go to do it, because I know there's just so much, and the sitting there finicky and trying to find the little spaces of clips and using that editor on Twitch is just, it's not that bad, but it's bad compared to like CapCut and all that. So it's like better that I just take the clip and don't, and plus nobody watches clips. Nobody watches full VODs on Twitch anyways. The rewatchability on Twitch is horrendous. So there's no point to actually make clips, even though I have a lot of my past clips on my stream. Like I used to have way more until they made the rule of 100 hours. Especially if you stream so long, so hard to go through all of it. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I did want to go over my streaming setup, which is going to look like this, but I wanted to sort of see if I could show you guys like this. Oops, why did it change? Yeah, clips are good. Yeah, if you can take them and post them on here and Insta. Yep, yep. We need to find some people that are down to edit stuff. That's what I was going to say too. That's what rich, people that have made it end up doing, is they get somebody that edits for them, and then it just makes it like where you focus on what you do best. But I did want to point out some things on, I was about to say Insomniac, on OBS, and it's just because, things that would have helped me if I was, like, for one, There's little keyboard shortcuts that you want to learn. Um, what I have is Restream like this. This is what I set up every day. Like this is all the titles that you can put all together on Restream. I got the Twitch chat right here for people, and or my activity feed is right here next to my. Let me do it. Can you see my pointer? Yeah, but it's not the way it should be. Oh, right here. So yeah, I'm pointing it out on the screen over here, the preview. But this is my Restream setup where I have to go and I change the title, and you can change the picture in it. And I have like these different pictures I'll change depending on what it is that I'm doing for that stream. Like, if it's beatboxing frenzy or playing games, chained or playing freestyle, whatever. So I changed that. I got my Twitch stream so I can, or the activity, so I can see, the feed so I don't miss anything. And I go back and read it off for people just as a reminder. I got my Restream chat, which will show me all the YouTube and other people in here. Then regular, oops, wait, can you see that? Oh, it's not, it's zoomed in. Hold on. And then I got the regular Twitch chat so I can see when people do things like shout out or if they redeem something. I have to have that Twitch chat there. I also have the sound mixer here, the advanced scene switcher, which I'm not used to using yet. Then I have these are all of my scenes right here that you see me switch between, and each one of those has a different scene within that. Like there's a lot to, like, this is all barbaric versus stuff from here to like down here, and these are all the different scenes that I switch between when I'm doing barbaric verses. And each one of these has a scene, and I could nest the scene within a scene, but I like the freedom of being able to control certain parts and having more control. But I do want to get a stream deck. That's my next thing, a stream deck and a MIDI keyboard. But that's how I have my setups here with the scenes and the sources, mixer. And if you guys didn't know, you can go in and put filters on all of the stuff. Like my mic has all of these filters on it. The compression, which you go through and put the settings, the multi-compression, the equalizer, an expander, a limiter, and a noise suppression for my background and stuff. And as well, you can have your stream manager here, which you set aside a pop-out window from your stream manager on the browser, on the real web browser, and then you can take that and put that browser here under the custom docs. If you didn't know, you can have custom docs here, which pop up a window, and you can have whatever window pop up as a doc. And so if you have that, you can do commercials, you can clip, you can do this, you can add whatever you want to this. And then you got the stats, which show you if you're dropping frames, reward points, which I recently put here just to check if there's any requests, which has been cool and helpful. And then besides that, scene transitions, which if you ever want to use a scene transition and make it from a video, you just have to create new and stinger. Create a new stinger. And then when you upload it, it'll look like this. You upload a video from your system. These are all the videos that I have. And I organize everything really clean. These are all the background, paint sessions, special effects. These are all the different folders that I have. And each one of these goes into another folder. I'm very organized ever since I was younger, but on this aspect, maybe not everything in life. But ultimately, that's sort of what I wanted to run through. You can also collaborate with different people now, and you can see who's live and collaborate with them here. But this is my setup whenever I'm working it, and you guys see all the work that goes into it. Let me catch up on the chat. Let's see if I can join again for how long you're streaming for. Oh, I'm pretty much done now. It's we're about to raid out actually, but I was just showing you guys this, and yeah, it's been dope. It's been a great streamiversary. Couldn't have done it without y'all. So I just wanted to say thanks for everybody so far for coming through, man. It's just a big thing to finally have a community of people, finally have numbers on the viewership, because I was streaming just like most streamers start. You end up not having any streamers and it can do a number on you, but you just keep pushing. And now we have people that like, you know, that's why I created the sidetrack raid set. And then if one of us makes partner Twitch, you know, towards Night or I or Genji or whoever, then we're all going to try to put together a team that's going to help everybody out. So that's what I'm excited for too. So definitely let's push together. Let's get it. Yeah, dude, and especially if you're streaming. Hey, thank you. Khaled. That's your dream, bro. I wish when I get a job again, finally someday, I might even hire somebody. Yeah. You know, I could even do it, but I'm already doing like I already do too much. Like when I'm working, I end up doing streaming stuff and I end up streaming even. And like I need to really just like I've been doing decent still and I call and whatnot, but it's like I need to just really sometimes set it aside and not do it. I even thought that too, is like I need to just I'm sticking to the schedule that I have, but I sometimes need to just like not stream and just have a night off and chill. But I just feel like if I do that, I just don't want to get. No, I don't know. I'm not doing it like a workaholic or anything. I'm not pushing myself to stream when I don't want to. But some nights I might be like, all right, whatever. Like I don't really want to. I was just talking about that. That's why I created the sidetrack raid set thing because eventually, you know, I've always had that in mind to be a partner and put other people under a freestyle team. So that's dope when I heard you say that because that's like the goal for if any of us make it, we all make it. And because everybody's part of this community, it's grown into this thing where, you know, I knew Genji, you knew Genji because of the raid set, other people knew us, and now we've created this network of people that are bouncing around showing support, and it's just dope to finally have some viewership, is what I was saying. And I do the same with anybody I can, you know. If I don't like, uh, you know, I know everybody's got something you can appreciate, so I try to appreciate and help out whoever, you know. And that's what I do it for, is to see other people succeed. And you don't really hear that a lot. And that's genuinely something I made myself like embed in me, is the natural, genuine support that I want to do for other people. And nobody's out there trying to do that. Everybody wants to fend for themselves. I feel like it's a long shot because I'm under 20 average right now, but I'm still going to try as soon as it happens. If it does, I'm going to talk to y'all and coordinate. Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely a long shot for any of us right now at this moment. The only real way that it would happen is if somebody was to raid us, is what I was thinking. I need somebody famous to raid me, or if one of us goes on Twitch, the Raj show back in the day, Austin show now. If you were to get on there like you know, Ari at Home or Harry Mack, that just spreads. Obviously, it's like a quick way to get a bunch of followers and people coming in chilling. Because really, you need the followers and you need to be live consistently and all that other stuff. But thinking about maybe Elite Freestyle Fellowship, something like that. All right, I got it. All right, bro. Dog Clan, appreciate you. We about to raid out to Insomniac Rap. Thank you, everybody, for coming. You know, it was dope. Thank y'all for being a participant. Hey, much love, y'all. We out this bitch. Another successful stream. Let's go. Good night, y'all. Thank you. Cheer. Let's go.